For more on the latest, we're joined by freelance reporter Megha Marani. She joins us now from Dubai, where the fireworks have just began. And what do you know about what's happening now there, Megha?
What the media office said has worked out. The show has gone on. You can see the fireworks in the background, but just a few minutes ago, I mean, you see all the smoke bellowing out of the address or around the address hotel. I did see a fire in the reflection of one of the buildings in the back, so I don't know what the extent of the fire is, whether it has been completely put out yet or not. But people are cheering. There's hundreds and thousands of people on the street to watch this. We hear that there's been 14 people injured. That's the latest from the media office.
We're watching.
It's very noisy here.
I bet it is. We were watching those fireworks, and it was kind of a surprise to those of us who are watching here in Canada that officials were indeed going to go ahead. But this is no small thing in Dubai, right?
No, well, I mean, I do understand. I mean, the security here is amongst the best in the world. If they thought that there was a genuine concern for people's safety, there's no way they would have gone ahead. But also considering the fact that hundreds of thousands, millions of people come to watch this, the whole city stands still for these 5 minutes. To see this display. People spend a lot of money to be here. I do understand why they've decided to go ahead. It is not clear the extent of the injuries or the cause of the fire and, what's actually going on at the address over there. There's a lot of conflicting reports. So it is. I do see their dilemma in deciding whether to go on or to cancel. Obviously, they have gone on. People are cheering on the streets. It is still a happy night, but there is, I believe, a lot of worry and concern for the people at the address. I don't know if you've seen on Twitter. There's people who've started a hashtag called Need an Address for people who have been displaced, who were planning to stay the night maybe at the address or have apartments in there and can't live in there tonight. So the community is reaching out to them, and I guess we'll have to wait and see once the crowd clears.
For a Canadian audience who's not familiar with this building and this neighborhood, what can you tell us about the hotel where the fire happened?
Well, before I tell you, I think you can see for yourself. It's got one of the best views in town. It is so close to the Burj Khalifa. It's really a coveted location if you can afford it. It's very expensive to spend the night there, especially on this night to watch the fireworks. But it is the place to be. And I mean, in fact, I was there just a couple of days ago, and while I was watching it, my friends and I, we were thinking, oh, that's the flag just gone on. That's the colors of the UAE flag at the Burj, if you've just seen it.
Oh, we can see it there.
Yeah. So this is one of the most posh, beautiful hotels in town, the best place for New Year's Eve to watch the fireworks display. People plan months ahead to book, to make a reservation there. And it is by far one of the best views in town. It's very sad that this incident took place right next to a landmark, with such a beautiful view.
Thank you so much for joining us, Megha.
Sure.
That's Megha Marani. She's speaking to us from her balcony in Dubai.